Hi folks, I've just done a couple of oils. Back to a watercolour now. This is the Fabriano excuse me, studio paper. And I'll just give it a bit of a wet. It's 25% rag, linen, and the rest is cellulose, wood pulp. So it's quite a tricky paper to use, but it's cheap. And that's the only reason you use it. So I want to just give a bit of a blush of raw sienna. Bit of red, I like to put a bit of red in. This all dries much lighter. And a bit of ultramarine and a bit of Payne's grey, I think. And a bit of red. I want to try to turn this into a bit of a woody scene, I think. But I've put some colour there because I like to put a bit of water in my woody scenes, and we all like a bit of water. Okay. I'll give that a dry, and then we can put in some. No, let's go wet in wet here. Let's put a bit of alizarin, bit of cagello, a bit of blue. Bit of green, bit of this, bit of that. Okay, now we'll put in some heavier stuff, some greens. Put a bit of nice water in there. So I have a bit of what I like is underfoot. Some green, just cagello. I'm going to do some etching in this. I use this paper, I've been using it for 7 years. Not exclusively, of course, as you know. But I got the idea from my pal Steve Cronin, who gave me quite a bit of help when I first started on YouTube. And it is quite a good paper. You can lift it out with it, which you can't do on some of the more expensive papers. Let's get some good dark in here. Bit of contrast. Right, okay, that's quite like that. At the moment, it's downhill from now on. Put it tight, just put it tight. There's no need to stretch these papers. And put that one back. It's a beautiful day in London to take the edge off some of the gloom and the lockdown. Well, I'm going to be cooking on one of my single gas burners. I used the gas barber yesterday, and it's autumn's always good to paint. Do you know what I mean? I think the thing is to get as many colours as you can, using the limited palette, of course, to give a variety. It doesn't have to be realistic. Don't go think that you have to paint everything exactly. You need a bit of abstract impressionism, I call it. Okay, now we'll do a little bit on the other side. Let's vary the colours a little bit. Then we can put in some heavier chunks. I don't want to cover all that sky up, I quite like that. So a bit of green in there. Take your trees off the edge. Okay, right, clean the brush. Give it a dry now. because I want to put in some trunks, probably with a hake. So fast forward, go. Right, using the hake, bit of Payne's grey, bit of palette grey. Might be better with the rigger. Might have to do a bit of dry brush over that. So I get the rigger, what's left of it. Just use a bit of Payne's grey, bit of burnt sienna. Well, that's drying off a bit. I just want to put a little bit of shadowy colour. Right, okay. Bit of dry brush now. So a bit of Payne's, bit of sienna. Okay, quite like that. Put a couple of birds in. So I give it a bit of impression of water, the reflection. Alright, let's sign it, put it in the mount. Oh, it's 11:45 now. I've been up here since about 9 o'clock, fiddling around. So I've had enough today. Let's just put a little bit of, I think 1-2 a day is enough, isn't it? Plus Sundays now because churches are closed. We've, our particular pastor, he's arranged to keep the fellowship intact or in communication, a Zoom conference call, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. Right, okay. No, it's really dodgy. They've got 2 boys, 2 young boys, one and 2, and so it's always very risky with young children and having a job where part of the job is actually meeting people. Okay, so there we are. Oh, I quite like that. There's plenty in there for you to be getting on with. Have a go. I would particularly recommend this paper because it is tricky, but you can see you can do some really good stuff on it. But you've got to attack it at the right time. It's no good going over a sky that is drying with more paint because it's just going to cauliflowers, oases. This is all wet in wet and the background of that. Good fun. See you soon. Bye bye. Oh, stay safe.